Well, good morning, my intrepid trader friends. This is me, Sahara, and I am with FYI Sahara YouTube. Today, I'm going to bring you sinuses. I'm sorry for my voice. I'm going to do one trade. You know, you only need to do one good trade a day or a week. Um, this is the Euro New Zealand, and it is a very, right now, it has some very attractive reasons to sell it. I put this trade in just like 10 minutes ago. So sometime today, or maybe on Monday, you can take advantage of this trade. I like it because it's very simple. Let's look at the way it's set up for this trade, and I'll show you the stops and the uh, limits. Okay, I think this will show up okay without me having to adjust the camera. I opened at 1.7490, and it's really been at that point for a long time. And let me show you the stop is, where'd it go? I hope you can see it. This way I can make my camera zoom in, but then I lose other qualities of the camera shot. The stop is 1.705. The limit is 1.73. Okay, that's 1.755. The take profit is 1.733. So you'll put it already. Let's see, my balance is minus $62 so far. But I'll show you why I picked it out. I bought two lots on it. A good reason to consider a sell on this currency is on the weekly. You can see the pair is, I look at the weekly, the daily, the 2 hour, and the 4 hour. The last week, that's like, this is uh, this week performing. And go down here to the most valuable indicator is the MACD, and you look at the thin line here. If you The blue line is always pointing to what the directions it's going in, and you can see that the blue line just crossed over the red line, and the candles are indicators are below the histogram. So there's a lot of room for moving down. Nothing on this is going to move up unless there's a sudden market change. This is going down, and these are big movements. Next, let's look at the daily chart. Um, this is a steady stepping down. It's kind of a little scallop configuration. It's very predictable. This is not got a lot of surprises in it. And this is like a double top. These configurations here. Let me see if this shows up. This is one of the most popular indicators right here when you have two candles that are basically the same shape, and the last one to post is headed down. It's like a little arrow pointing down. So that's a very valuable, even in your smaller currency, in your smaller time frames. Here you have very clear. If you see this, it's just like all the previous ones, and it's pointing down. How far down will it go? Oh, let's see. I'll look at my calculator, but down to here, and you can see the stop is put right here. So these lines are the stops, and the take profit. So let's look at, so here. Oh yeah, the MACD is looking kind of good. is a little questionable because you see the blue line is wanting to go up over the red line, and the little histogram indicators are starting to become thinner and wanting to turn green. But I think it's just because the currency is going up, of course. Next, the Euro New Zealand is, this is the 4 hour, a very, very good indicator. The 2 hour and 4 hour are not, they're kind of a good balance between the big picture and the little picture. You need both, I guess. Here you have, this is, of course, the continuation of the daily. You see this made the same shape scallop and is going down. This is the one on these two time frames that tell me which way it's going. And you see the currency is above the histogram, and the blue line is pointing down. So it's all down from here, down to about here, and that's the stop. The 2 hour is even more demonstrative.